All right, so I have invited Jesus to speak. This was the same thing that I got inspired to do yesterday. Probably not when I'm posting this, but yesterday in my timing. And I just felt very good about that. It felt good to explore that way, to bring him through, to bring whatever I want through, whoever wants to speak, to actually set that as the intention. So I have done that in preparation before I started recording. As I was watching this beautiful sunset, which is a very beautiful source of inspiration for my body to ease into this magical time. We are living in very magical times. We are living in times of great change. And it might seem like you don't have too much of an influence on the world sometimes. But that is not so. What is the facts are that your world is being dictated by every single thing that you decide to do in every moment. So every moment is precious. What you choose to do is precious in every moment. Because frequency is an accumulative effect. If you want to join with higher frequencies, it's the accumulated effect over time that yields the greatest result. And this is the same with anything, really. It goes for savings. It goes for, if you save the right way, obviously. You have to be smart about that. And it has to do with, because that form of saving mimics how energy works. Because the more you practice one way of being, it becomes a habit. And once you feed something for longer, it will grow. It's important that you stay consistent with the feeding part. Keep giving it energy, keep loving it. If it's a project, keep loving and nurturing that project. If it's a fantasized lover or outcome, keep loving that outcome. Just revel in it. Revel in just the thought or the imagination of it. That is frequency calibration. That is how you calibrate. That's how kids are so innate, daydreamy. And that is a calibration tool by the body. It's the body's innate calibration tool to calibrate to higher frequencies. That's what fantasies are. Fantasies are only fantasies unless they come true. So that depends on your belief in those fantasies that soon turn into convictions the more you focus on them. And the less you hear from others that are saying anything opposing that fantasy. It's good to have a firm grasp on reality at the same time, so that you can accurately gauge where you are at. That's important. That doesn't mean that it's not coming or all of those clouds that are passing. So focus on your fantasy and keep giving it energy. Because the more you keep giving something energy that you want to see more of, the more it will blossom. It will blossom into more and more ideas. And the deeper in you go, the more you see. And then you follow that trail and then you see even more. It's like a constant revealing. Have you seen? It's like a flower. This focusing process, it's like blooming. Different options. Let's go this one. And then it blooms again. And to different options. And that is the blooming of a project and an idea. Or what you can do with something. How much can you take it? How far can you take it? And then you get interested in another thing, and then it blooms again. This is the natural blooming phase of creation. And it blooms just by your focus, your holy focus. And the more you are aligned through your body, you are bringing that holy focus down to the physical. But it takes the anchoring to the physical. It's a slower pace. A little friend came to tickle me. I love these birds. They're wonderful. I really enjoy it this time. The body really enjoys this time. That's why sometimes it's just, That's okay. It's important to be here. Be in the now, though. Be here. Not the past, not the future, but here. Just like this. Being here. And the more you're here, just enjoying here. But also enjoying the fantasy. Not expecting anything, but just enjoying that. Enjoying the project. Enjoying the forward movement of whatever it is that you're doing in the now. Still looking ahead. Looking at other potentials, other avenues of going. Maybe this way, maybe that way. Oh, this feels good. This feels exciting. Oh, let's go there. This is how you grow into who you are. Where you include all of the things that you love. And then whatever is not, alchemize, harmonize, synchronize into more joy. I just released today a video about alchemizing into the sacred fire of the heart, where you can alchemize any distorted energies, really, by actually, well, you can watch that video. It's a little bit more to it. I don't want to just do a quick demonstration. It was a very beautiful way that got presented to me. So I highly recommend you to watch that. Because I received it because of something that I was, I'll let you watch it. All right, let's get back to Jesus. It was almost like we'll be back after these short messages from our sponsors. It almost felt a little bit like that. That's funny. We have really been through it, all of us, with all of these ways of thinking and of seeing the world twisted. Like, we've had so much twisted viewpoints when it comes to television, angles, marketing, how they try to get you to all of that. And that, unfortunately, as a marketer also, me, the body, we have experienced a lot of, through this being, we have experienced a lot of seeing how marketing actually twists, because we have access to this being too. So we can read this being because we are working together. I feel like I just got caught into, like, yeah, just letting it through. I was being caught into how is this being presented, and then I'm introducing resistance into the flow. You see how interesting it is? This is interesting. So it's very interesting also for you to see, because you can see how you yourself can tune to this to the best of your ability. And it depends how much you can tune based on how much in harmony you are. And so that is what is bringing the alignment. And that is the soul's job with the body, to be able to land so that the connection can be established. It is the connection being established when you land into the body and when you actually have harmonized. It is the harmonization so that you can touch down as a soul. And when you touch down as a soul, you have a whole different experience. You're having more experiences that, as if you're being reborn. This is what this whole rebirth has been. Being baptized, that is what that is meant to do. It's meant to be that landing. That is what that mimics. But it needs to be that the body is harmonized enough and the mind is cleansed enough so that the soul and the learnings are as such that you can let the old world go and you can step into the new. It's really good to take some checks, and that is what these cycles are for. They're all for us to practice how to stay in this anticipation of the new and the enjoyment of that and the birthing, and making sure that all of the other cycles of closed karmic loops and all of those duality games, that they are closed. That there is no other option for the vessel, for the soul, and you have decided that yes, this is the path for me. That is what is being asked now, for you to fully step into that quantum leap. That is what makes it. That is what actually makes that shift manifest. Fully anchored, stable, that it will stay. You see? I know you've been working really hard on your creation, on getting energy and getting all of this game. I know you've we see you. You are so supported. Every single one of you. It doesn't matter where on the frequency spectrum you are. Because from wherever you are, there is a vantage point. And that's what we do the best that we can to assist you. But we also need your permission in order to help. So ask for our permission to assist. And we will. When it's fully in alignment, meaning when everything is in alignment, when you really desire it, then it is so. If you have mixed, you haven't decided yet on which path to go, then it's okay to stay there. Figure it out. Try a little bit here, try a little bit there, try a little bit there, try there. But then decide, and then continue. At some point, you have to make a choice. Because each and every one of us, we get certain choices that we have in each moment. And based on those choices, we get new choices. And this is how we move in consciousness. So we either move up or we move down. And so based on our system, so the system, our body system, is the only thing that can actually tell us how well we're doing. So we need our bodies so much to gauge that we as the soul and our expression and the way that we communicate and everything, we need the body's feedback on how well we're doing. If we say something rude to someone, we're going to feel it in the body. Why? It's instantaneous feedback that was not a good thing to do. So you're getting an instantaneous tell by Gaia, hey, you know better not to do that. You can feel that. And so that is you can gauge this yourself, what you need to adjust your energy to, so that you align your energy into the body and you receive the signals that is meant for you. Because then you get direct connection to us and other higher spiritual beings. They're all the same. They're all in that realm of frequency. In that sense. They have different aspects, different blooms, there are different things to explore. There's so much more. But this is the ground level, the base foundation to start to elevate properly, stably, to fully let go of the past so that you can fully quantum leap into the reality that you want and you choose. And who is you? It's the soul. That is who wants to embody the body. It's the soul. And who is that? That is you. You are the soul. Maybe you don't think that you are the soul, but you're still the soul. You might have been taught something else, but you're still the soul. People might have said that you're just a this or just a that. It doesn't matter. You're still the soul. No matter what untruths get spoken to you, the truth is always true. You can't make that untrue, but your body will let you know. If something feels bad, it's not true. The thought or belief that you either heard or contemplated is not true. That's how you're using your body to gauge information around you. And this is so important in these times when so much indoctrination and programming in all sorts of ways are happening all the time right now. But also, on the flip side of that, there are so many more options to elevate in frequency and learn new things, like embody your soul. Like that was unheard of like a couple of years ago. It's even still a little bit mysterious to many. Like, is that even possible? Yes. That's what I did when I was here. I was assisting people to embody their soul. That's what I'm inviting you to. I'm wishing you so much luck. Thank you so much for your hard work and your dedication to protect the light. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for supporting, for sharing who you are, for being who you are. Thank you for honoring the light in you. It is precious. It is precious. You are precious. Thank you. I love you. We'll talk to you again in the next one. Ciao. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, share, subscribe, and I'll see you again in the next one. Ciao.